Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mummity, 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 Zoo, Kelly, Daddy. Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mummity, 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 Karen, I'm busy with some cricket. We're gonna do some cricket. We're gonna do some cricket. Hi, Karen. How you doing? First of all, you talking about the Richter's on the scale. I'm actually into music, Karen. But I do this because I need to get a lekker move. What do you call it? Now, where's this game now? There we go. Karen 1, 2, 3. Karen, what are you doing, girl? Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mama. What is this?
Some momentum at the right time in this tournament. Rashid's a big player for them as well.
Oh.
There is now a third on the fence.
Mama.
Beautifully played. What a good shot for one run.
Kelly. Damn, it's already.
Impact options was mentioned at the toss. Because Krishna will come in, so Manas Sundar misses out today.
Yo, they've been boring so far, Arts so far.
Impact sub options. Glenn Phillips is out of favor at the moment.
Oh, Gujarat is betting. What the fuck did I read?
All leading edge and safe. He didn't know where it was. For a moment, his heart would have been in his mouth. Great example of how good the modern bat is. Leading edge.
Kelly. Shoo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mummity.
Moses Messiah angling in, looking to leg with the line, but then it just leaves him and catches the outside edge, and that's tight. All right, two men back now. There's a third man, and there's a deep fine leg. So we've got
Talking about the Richter's on the scale.
fence behind square. Good looking shot, handsome shot.
Well, that's a good looking shot, but nothing comes from it.
Wicket from the first.
17 without loss in the first over. How is everybody doing? Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mummity. Yo! Rajasthan versus Gujarat. My favorite player on the season so far. Shurvanshi against one of my favorite bowlers, Rashid Khan.
He's yielded 80 because they scampered what looked to be an overthrow.
But what is everybody saying? Why is nobody tapping to me? Karen was here, but Karen left the building. Karen said Rick is on the scale. Mommy. Woo, Kelly. Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mommy.
Deshpande.
Oh, that looks close. That looks absolutely motherfucking close.
No, he's fuming.
So they bowl the ball into his pads, but it's going down the...
Last ball of that first over.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mummity.
They just ambled through for the single, and I think that's one of the reasons why Jofra Archer's just letting off a little bit of steam right now.
Where's Karen? Karen, can I smoke on YouTube? Is there anybody here?
His captain tonight,
Is there anybody here? Is there anybody that can talk to me? Caddy!
worst feelings.
Talking about the weakness on the scale.
And Alan, you hope you never had to face him. Sometimes you're running and you feel as if a sniper has shot you from behind.
The pace wasn't always there, Kartik, so I didn't really test the hammies too much, but I did get a little nick in one at one stage. Thankfully it was minor. But, yeah, not great because his last couple of games he's been excellent. 90 here against DC, played beautifully, Parag.
A little bit of shape to Shubman Gill, just a hint of shape. Yeah, Tushar Deshpande playing in only his 6th game, but quite a few changes there. I don't think Suryavanshi is out because he'll be out there batting. But Riyan Parag with injury, Ravi Bishnoi, that's a surprising one because he's picked up 11 wickets. Yes, the last couple of games, maybe not the economy which Rajasthan are searching for. And Andre Berger for sure, because he was struggling.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mamma, 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 mamma,
It's too many extras mounting up here from the Royals. Tushar Deshpande will have happy memories because it was against the very same
Oh my
team.
goodness, alright.
Bowled a mighty effective over.
4 runs.
That was
1.
Ahmedabad.
You talk about fond memories of this ground. Last year, that young man that's going to come in as the impact sub, Suryavanshi. His first 100, didn't he? Against GK.
Oh my word, this is gonna be an easy win. Caddy!
Great shot.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mamma, 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 mamma. Caddy!
So dangerous because they play conventional.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale.
Too short.
Scale, 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 scale. Scale, 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 scale. Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mama, 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 mama. I don't even know what the game is.
Adjustment in the field now, so the man
I don't even know who the bowler is. Deshpande. Alright. Deshpande. Coming in with the motherfucking ball.
much squarer for protection. Shot again, but no run. Jaswal the skipper at mid-on.
The challenge now for Rajasthan is to put that first over behind them. You can see how much it rattled Jofra Archer on the boundary when we showed that footage. And a young captain in Jaiswal, doing it for the first time. Got to put that to bed and move on. 'Cause the
8 wides already? Yes!
And all that matters now is the very next.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mamadi, 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 mamadi. Caddy.
Well, balls just caught the inside half of the bat. 2 gone, 26 for naught.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mamadi, 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 mamadi. Caddy.
2 overs and the Titans are 26 for
Alright, Gujarat Titans 26 for no loss, for no wickets
And,
in 2 overs.
it's a change of bowling. Jofra Archer had one wayward over. Brijesh Sharma.
Sharma coming in.
Wickets in his IPL career.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Brajesh Sharma in.
Or cool off, whatever it is.
Sharashan on strike. A nudge. No run. So I tell you what.
7 wickets that Rajesh has taken this Tata IPL are all so this is the challenge for him. Hasn't got a wicket against the left-handers.
9.
And going at just under 12 and over. So Sudarshan is the matchup for him here. Can he get the line and length right, and maybe a little bit of change of pace here?
9, yeah.
Yeah, another one of those bowlers, Simon, who started off nicely in the comp and then his radar has gone off slightly. Washington Sundar
Talking about the Richter's and the scale. Mamadi, 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 mamadi. Ooh. Got it.
there. That is not well delivered. It's another wide.
Yes, they are blessing me today.
Right, now let's dip into the new AI mode in Google search. We've asked how have these teams' top threes
I need these wides.
successful through different approaches.
10 wides. I need 3 more. Easy win today. Easy win must be.
Boundary hitting and power play aggression. GT prioritizes partnership building and more orthodox stroke play.
Talking about the Richter's and the scale.
What a piece of building. Well, if you want to follow more and find out a few more reasons, just go to AI mode in Google search.
Mamadi, 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 mamadi. That's a boundary. I think it's a boundary. Must be a boundary. Because the score's just changed.
Sudarshan timed that beautifully.
Gally.
Oh dear. Leg side.
Another leg side ball and it's a boundary. Sir Hudson is not going to miss out on that one. Why are they bowling the boundary balls? The wide balls? We don't know.
Making the most of it.
Rajasthan just cannot get their line right here. Both sides of the wicket either too wide on offside, on this occasion drifting down leg, find legs up in the ring, and that is too easy for Sai Sudarshan. He's not going to miss out on that golden opportunity.
Handsome.
Another good shot, but just to the fielder. Another brilliant shot, but just to the fielder, straight to the fielder.
Which of the Titans' top three has had a more impact
Talking
this
about the
season with
Richter's
ban?
and the
Should one
scale.
outside Sudarshan or Joss Butler? Well, good luck with that, because they're all in fabulous form.
So Hudson currently on strike, 31 for no wicket.
378 and Joss Butler 335. Well, there we are. You've just answered it. Well done.
Brajesh Sharma coming,
That's the question, not more
running in to Hudson. Oh my sweet word, so Hudson dispatches him for a sixer.
sweetly.
Sixer. 37 without loss in the third over. As Sir Hudson
Pace delivery here.
smashes Brajesh
Back of the hand.
for a 6.
Sudarshan picks
Yes. Talking about the Richter's and the scale.
straight over deep mid wicket with ease. This young man's a class act.
That is a 6.
Bit of a horror start.
37.
Royals.
37 without loss. Just another.
All that you've done wrong.
They go for it. Oh no, they turn around. They turn around.
Chases. That's what they allow.
Rajasthan. 37. No. Gujarat Titans on 37. 37 for no loss after 3. 37 runs on the board. No wickets dropped. 3 overs done. Shubman Gill. Currently 2 of 3 balls. And Sai Sudarshan, 24 of 16. Talking about the Richter's and the scale. Mamadi.
Nicely labelled by Murali Khan.
Gary. Talking about the Richter's and the scale.
Shubman Gill has
Alright,
been
Deshpande.
really
Deshpande.
faced 3 balls.
Deshpande running in again.
2 from 3 for the skipper.
Deshpande running in.
That just
Oh my goodness, Shubman Gill finds the gap. 4 runs.
get into the act himself.
4 runs. 4 runs. Shubman Gill founds the gap, and that's a 4.
This one was
He's talking about the Richter's and the scale.
It's a conventional third man, but
Despande, first ball, not good. First ball, not good, Despande, because he's talking about the Richter's and the scale. Mamity, 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 mamity. And then a Yorker ball, smash straight to the fielder. Shubman Gill thought that he's going to be in the arc, but not. Despande coming back brilliantly. How's everybody, guys? Please subscribe. Follow me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. The review has been taken.
Check the feet, it is a fair delivery. Can I go to front on, please? Thank you.
Alright, so the review, guys, sorry for my lag. Sorry for my lag. Internet a little sketchy. But
Can I go to Ultra Edge, please, to see if there's any bat involved?
the review is taken. Seems to be hitting outside leg.
Thank you. Next frame.
Pitched outside leg.
Clear gap on the left-hand side with a flat line and then impact on the pad. Satisfied
There's
no
no-
bat involved. Can we go through to ball tracker when ready, please? Thank you. Original decision not out. Pitching outside leg.
Pitching outside leg, like I said.
Back on screen.
Pitching outside leg, like I said.
Original not out to
Pitching outside leg, like I said. And they burn a review. They burn a review.
now.
So 42 without loss in the fourth over.
Khaled Hussain
Yes.
very well there because he has won
Who's with me? Who's with me, guys? Where you from? Hi. Can you subscribe if you want to? If you want to.
side leg stump.
Because we're talking about the Richter's and the scale. Mamity, 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 mamity. Woo, woo.
You're there as an umpire. What do you look
What is wrong with my internet? Because we're talking about the Richter's and the scale. Can you guys hear me? Oh my goodness, there's nobody with me to tell me what is happening, man. This is sad, bro.
for his length? Is it full enough? And if it's not full enough, it's always going to be missing that line by a few inches, and that's exactly what happened. If it was further up, maybe there was a bigger chance for it to be pitching in line. Yeah, something like that. A delivery like that, had it hit the pads, that would have been
Okay, dot ball. So I'll turn on strike.
just short there, isn't it? Just looking at it as a bowler, you're thinking it's pitched in line. You get more excited as a bowler, don't you? You can see the ball going on to hit the stumps. You've got to keep a calm head, and that's why your keeper is important.
Let's get some water. We need some water.
Sean picked up.
Oh my sweet soul, Hudson.
And it's 6.
4 runs, 6 runs. That's over the ropes.
Deshpande decides to go to the short ball. Two previous balls have been fuller and tucked. Sadaf
Over the ropes for 6.
to work with.
Because they're talking about the Richter scale.
Six. A rollicking start for the Titans.
48 for no wicket, 1 ball to complete the 4th over.
Talking about the Richter and the scale.
Oh, it's a bad ball. They're bowling too many bad deliveries here. The
Oh my sweet word, that is a bad ball, another bad one.
52 for no wicket from 4.
So after 4 overs,
Guilty of bowling lots
It's
of loose
52
deliveries in the first
for no loss.
and the kind of
5th
start
over starting soon.
Royal bowlers would have wanted, not the new captain. It's 52 without loss.
Shubman Gill on strike. And we will see who the next bowler is. The next bowler is probably going to be Jofra Archer. Is it going to be Jofra Archer? They are currently partnership of 52 rounds together. Archer in. Through the gap, 4 runs. Through the gap, 4 runs. 56 without lost.
Good evening, Karthik. It's such a delight watching Shubman Gill play this shot just like many other shots that he has in his armory. He makes room, he gets on top of that bounce just like you mentioned, Karthik, but look at the ease with which he goes through that cover point region.
Talking about the Richter on the scale. Mummity.
The gap.
Oh, Shubbers. I missed you. And the
Oh, swing and a miss.
bit of fresh air through it.
Swing and a miss.
Man, is he just so classy. So good to watch. Shubman Gill.
Am I lagging?
Timing. Some of us were very blessed to see him in the ICC under-19s way back in New Zealand, 2018. What was that, 19? He's 2018, yeah. And you could see then, Carter, just class personified from a young guy with timing and upright stance.
Riyan Parag was in that squad as well.
Is he still limping there?
No, he was running around the park. Shubman Gill was vice captain of that squad.
Oh, lovely. Just a check drive, aerial, and goes for 6.
Well, there's no ground big enough for these guys these days.
Am I lagging?
The timing exquisite.
Fuck!
Who else? The most eligible bachelor in India. On the front.
Shubman Gill
You beauty.
smashes him for another 6, huh?
Oh, please.
I can tell you one thing.
Guys, please tap the screen, subscribe. You told us how to trabasin no kono. Archer.
Matthew Hayden walked out there. He wanted his pads as well. It's a beauty to bat on.
Dot ball.
Anjum, did you want your pads as well when you went out there?
Talking about the Richter on the scale.
Comfortable and content to sitting in
I don't know if I'm lagging. I don't know. Nobody want to talk to
This is
me.
wonderful. Such a
Somebody please talk to me.
Shubman Gill bat, you watch Sai Sudarshan, and together they don't look a pair which is out there in a destructive manner trying to demolish the bowling.
Goes hard again.
And another boundary.
This is wonderful batting.
Well, it's like bowling in the highlights. Already.
Talking about the Richter on the scale.
18 off his first. He pops back for a second. And they're not going to let Jofra Archer settle here tonight. Man, that's class.
Let me see if it's me.
Simple cricket. High back lift, strong bottom hand coming through the line. That
Let me
ball
see if it's me.
perfectly played by Shubman Gill. Using the
Shubman
pace
Gill
of
and Sir Archon is on fire.
Just checking his length there. But still 15 off the over. 5 gone, 67 without loss.
I'm lagging, yeah. Fuck, man.
Yeah, there have been some top shots played. Titans are 67 without loss. They're 67 after 5, and the Titans have been allowed to get off to a great start here. Change of ends for Brijesh Sharma. Oh, that's been squirted away. Base of the bat, and nothing going right for the Royal bowlers.
No, we're in tears up here for the fraternity. The bowlers
All right, we're back.
But who else? Shubman Gill. He's got a little Q-ender. This would have ripped out the poles. Oh, and it's not far from off stump.
That would have ripped out a poles, yes, but it didn't.
And now you're going to fight back in the over. Yeah, it's just been one heck of a start here. Just highlights galore, Danny and Anjali.
Talking about the Richter's and the scale.
Exactly from where they left off last season. Both in fine fashion and fine form. Sai Sudarshan earlier on was the one who took the charge to Joe Fraser while Shubman Gill was a spectator. And once Shubman Gill started finding the middle of the bat, got the opportunity going, he started going.
So Gujarat Titans is actually playing a good hand here. 72 within the power play, with no wickets dropped.
Very good time.
No dropped wickets.
3 wins on the
They did not lose a wicket. Talking about the Richter's and the scale.
Oh, driven through the offside.
Oh, that is a magnificent shot.
It's the left-hander. Sai Sudarshan.
That is one of the shots.
They are super elite.
That is one of the shots
Well,
that you look for in a cricket player.
bounce and they're peaking, and as we say in tournament,
Oh my sweet soul.
the correct time. Runs are flowing, the confidence is high.
Confidence very high indeed.
As, your colleagues have also
Because they're talking about the Richter's and the scale. Mamadi, 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 mamadi.
playing good, sensible cricket strokes.
76
Best power play.
within the 6th over.
Titans with still 3 balls left
And Saratster,
in this power play.
they are producing good
So they've
stuff.
been pretty slow with the way they've moved around.
Alright, Brajeshin. Oh, Musfield.
I think going right for Royals.
Did they take the one?
Sudarshan was halfway down the track, having been sent back by
They take it,
Shubman
yeah.
Gill. And,
The Musfield,
Raj, I couldn't
the
get
Musfield allows,
He's still fuming.
the Musfield
Cool off.
allows
Archer,
them to get the single.
madness. Gill was never wanting to come through for a single.
The Musfield
They do it.
allows them
Moment, they're getting singles, and it's annoying for
to
the
get back
bowlers.
into the program.
One guy for a little bit.
Brajesh.
Oh,
Oh my sweet word, down the ground.
off his batting so far.
Down the ground.
He's hitting down the ground.
That is down the ground. 81 for 1.
This time it was
81 for 9. What am I saying? That's 81 for 9.
the length bowler will
81 for 9.
yes, he will not dance
81 for
down
9 in the 6th over. Last ball coming from Rajesh Sharma.
but the fluency with which that stroke play is being on display from Shubman Gill is spot on.
Ta 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 la da da da. Ta 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 la da da da. Talking about the Richter's and the
15. The
scale.
power play is done, and Titans are
Power play down 82 for 2, 82 for nothing.
What a
I
start
keep on talking
for
shit.
them.
82 for now
And for Royals, it's time to
after
take
the power play.
the CS.
And it's a Seat strategic timeout. Shubman Gill and Sai doing the most for the house. Because they're talking about the Richter's and the scale. Mamadi, 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 ooh. Gally, yeah, yeah. Talking about the Richter's and the scale. Ah. Shubman Gill, 32 of 15 balls, 4 fours, 1 6. Saracen, 22, 39 of 22. 5 fours and 2 sixes. 2 sixes, 2 sixes. Because they're talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mamadi, 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 mamadi. Yeah. Do. IPL cricket, welcome to the loo. Cause they talking about the Richter's on the scale. Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mamadi, 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 Mamadi. How's everybody doing, guys? Gujarat Titans 82 for no loss. After 6 in the power play is done. Power play is done, dusted. They're currently on a strategic timeout. Talking about the Richter Thunder scale. I think the new bowler is going to be Yash Raj. Yash Raj coming in. He bowls, just a single. Gill gives the batting over to Sarachan. 39. Of 22 balls. Dali Aomi. Our Rajasthan is in a huddle, talking to themselves. What's happening?
Clumsy so far. Yashraj Punja.
Because young Raj is about to bowl.
With a short one in place of Ravi Bishnoi.
Just a single.
Yeah, most times it's been Jofra Archer with his 11 wickets in the power play. He's been providing that breakthrough for the Rajasthan Royals team. And if he doesn't get a wicket, they've actually looked to find possibly
Jofra Archer has been smashed all around the show. Yash Raj doing good so far. 3 balls, 2 runs.
Rajesh did find form. Yes, there was a delivery which he could have got the better of Shubman Gill. But in totality, the manner in which Kumar Sangakkara was addressing his team has come back. It's been an 8-day break. You need to come back to winning ways of finding form.
This time, slight drag down. Not exactly a half track.
California love.
Tall. 2 for 41 his previous figures. That was against Punjab Kings.
Currently,
It didn't just stop on the surface because it took a while for Dhruv Jurel to catch it. He thought it was going to come much quicker than it did.
single, first ball. Second ball as well, third ball. Just another slap to long off. Another single.
Yeah, crucial stage in
Shubman and Sai, just a rotating strike.
because the other teams from the bottom have also won. SRH
Gujarat going good here.
sitting at
90 without loss in the 7th over.
12, RR with 12. Victory here takes GT to number 2. It's the same for the boys in pink as well.
Yet another single.
Well, it's always the way, isn't it? Towner right
From Shubman Gill
at the top.
and Sahatson, just rotating the strikey.
All of a sudden they come back.
Shubman currently on strike.
Titans back home for a couple. 2 out of the 3. Are we pleased about that? Oh, I like them.
Shubman currently on strike.
The ground.
Because they're talking about the Richter scale. They're talking about the Richter Thunder scale. Oh my sweet soul, that's a lap sweep. And over the fielder for a boundary, another boundary. 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 Boundary.
Correction line being on the leg
They're
side.
talking about the Richter scale. Over the field is it and 4 runs. Shubman Gill piling on the pressure.
Finish this over.
95. No, what am I saying?
Yashraj.
A wide ball.
Overcompensating, not this occasion. Yeah, they've lost 3 out of their last 5 games.
92 for no law. No. 92 for none.
Position to score in excess of 200.
Shubman Gill smashes it out to the outside field.
Straight to the field.
Just one single.
10 coming off that over. 92 without loss.
Alright, the next bowler coming in, Ravindra Jadeja. Ravindra Jadeja. What the fuck? Jadeja. So did they come in?
So once again, the GT openers in the act.
92 without loss. And Ravindra is about to bowl.
It's Ravindra Jadeja.
Dot ball.
They need a spell from Ravindra Jadeja. He knows the Rajasthan Royals setup.
A great try.
Oh, nearly caught. He's nearly caught.
Jaiswal with the
But
that's a hot zone when
at
you
least
spinner.
he saved a couple of runs right there.
Skipper.
A top effort from the standard captain Yashasvi Jaiswal. Wow. Would have just got added on to that list of catches. Good catches.
Immediately the call from Sai Sudarshan. Open spaces there.
Sai Sudarshan and Subman just takes a double.
Everything. Cheeky little singles. He's
Talking about the Rictus on the scale.
this was a great effort for sure. Well done. Still ticking it over.
Damn, he leaps very high, but he
Dot ball in a single now.
couldn't get to the ball. Another single.
They've been slightly clumsy today, haven't they? But the Tata Sierra, a legend we grew up admiring, is back again. With legendary interior space, comfort and performance, the Tata Sierra is the preferred choice of over 30,000 families across this incredible country. It's your time to bring home the legend. There's been a boundary every over. Maybe if Ravindra Jadeja closes out this over, this will be the first time that there would have been a boundary scored.
Yeah, 14 dot balls. They run well. They're hitting boundaries well. And
So 98 in the 8th over.
this partnership as well.
Yep, he manages to do that. 6 runs, very tidy. From
Good over, 6 runs of the over.
98 without loss.
Yash Raj is the next bowler to bowl. He's the one talking about the Rictus on the scale. Mamadi, 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 mamadi. Kelly. Talking about the Rictus on the scale.
Well, this really is a daunting proposition now for this young skipper. Yashasvi Jaiswal for the Royals. Titans 98 for no wicket from 8 overs. Oh, very delicately done. And that is the 100 up for the Titans.
Oh, they get a boundary?
Time these two have made an opening partnership of 100. It's 102 for no wicket, and looking on at that. is
102 for no wicket. In the 9th over.
Andrew Chalmers.
In the 9th over.
About this.
102 for no wicket in the 9th over.
So look, we've got a lot
In the
of
9th
backup for settings.
over.
We've seen scores of 220, 230 get chased.
Young Raj.
In our own mind, we've almost got to reset our
In.
thinking and try and keep this GT team around that sort of score.
How'd you begin to get it back? They got 100 on the board, and we've only just started the 9th over.
Yeah, look, I think the spinners have done a good job to start with. I think we've always just talked about, like, we're really clear about our plans. It's just sticking to them for as long as we can. We've sort of just got to try to create some pressure for 3 to 4 balls and hope that, you know, with 10 wickets in hand, they're going to look for that big shot to try and push that score up as high as we can and create that opportunity, and then squeeze the new batsman. So, look, we've just got to be better at stringing groups of balls together, and if we can do that, the wickets will hopefully come.
Sudarshan 49 from 29. We're just gonna look at this delivery here. He hasn't left too many. There's only been 14 dot balls.
That's a half century size.
Sheraton comes up with his half century.
For it.
106 without a loss.
Shane Bond is still with us. Shane, Jofra Archer looked out of sorts. Can you give us some idea what was going on?
I think it's just having one of those days, you know. We've had a few days off and you get back into it, you're not quite in the swing of things. So, look, Jofra's been so good throughout the tournament. Just
The life is not so free.
Starting just under a little bit of pressure. And, you know, every bowler's going to have that in this tournament. It's probably his first one. So, you know, as a unit, you've got to pick up the slack sometimes. And hopefully, Jofra's
They get 2 runs.
to help turn it around for us.
107.
Was it a tough decision leaving Berger out, given the dynamic of the bowling group and the role that he's played in the power play so far?
Yeah, definitely.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale.
He's done an excellent job for us.
Mamadi, 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 mama.
Obviously with Riyar now, and the balance of our bowling attack, you know, obviously we're going for the 3 overseas batsmen, so the job for the bowling unit is really to keep that score around that 220 and under mark. We've seen on this pitch it's
220 around the
it's a
mark.
chaseable score, so look, that's still a target for us, and if we do that, then we're well in the game.
Thank you, Shane. Thanks very much for your time. It's oh gosh, that might have been a run out.
Could have been a run out, yeah, definitely.
108 for no wicket.
End of the 9th over. 108 for no loss. 108 with no wicket. No wickets dropped. Because they're talking about the Richter's on the Richter's on the Richter's on the Richter's on the scale. What do I eat tonight? I wanna eat something tonight.
This is not
Oh, I wanna eat tonight.
all the Titans. Should
What's
go
on
just
nights tonight?
with what looks to be a lower leg injury. So Shane
Talking about the Richter's.
has picked up an injury here. Not quite sure if it's foot, it's lower leg, it's ankle. We have Dr. Andrew Chopra with us. What happened, Andrew?
And just that I have a look. The moment he stops, he turns, and then he decides to push himself. Obviously, trying to remain on the crease. He immediately signaled to the physio outside. And just after that, when he wanted to take that single, which he did complete, he immediately signaled. I just kind of feel that behind the foot there was possibly the fact that because he stopped himself, you can actually do your hammy, you can do a calf, you can do any muscle on the leg. But for Shubman Gill, the manner in which he has just taken off his leg guard to get that attention from the physio, I feel that it's a back of his foot over there. It's a hard ground, Simon Katich, and you can damage your muscles.
It is, it's rock hard.
At the Rupe on the go fours this season. KL Rahul with 48, Sai Sudarshan now with 44, Abhishek Sharma 43, Sanju Samson 42, and Virat Kohli 42 for the first ball of the other night from Prince Yadav. But here, Sai Sudarshan, he has played like a dream tonight.
Classical. Any left-hander, Simon Katich would agree with that. And it's a dream to watch them play shots like that. And the very fact that they don't look that aggressive, they will not, the hands will remain very close to their body. They won't want to muscle the ball. Yes, they would time the ball to go down the ground. And Sai Sudarshan, 4th half century to go with 100 so far in this tournament. Consistency that comes to mind. Simon Katich for me.
Yeah, very consistent. A lot of it is because he plays high percentage cricket shots.
Alright, Gujarat Titans 108 without loss in the 10th over.
Right, Ravindra Jadeja.
Jadeja back in.
6 from his first over. Can he bring some calm to these proceedings? Just keep an eye on Shubman Gill, whether he just doesn't take too many quickly sprinted singles here.
I hope he hasn't tweaked his Achilles, because taking off quickly for that second, that's where it can happen. You explode out of the crease, you push off, and it looked like it was the back of...
Because we're talking about the Richter's on the scale.
Not too serious.
Sudarshan swings away.
Swings away straight to the fielder.
By the way, it was a second ball that wasn't it? Yes, Andrew, Dr. Chopra.
They're just getting the singles up and running.
It was a pretty good delivery from Prince Yadav.
Talking about the Richter's on the scale. Mummity, 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 mummity.
6, Sai Sudarshan 164. It's got the ability just to play it so late.
Oh my goodness, how fucking...
Ah!
Ah!
The kind of form that you're in is batting on 48 of 27.
No touch on night.
I'll be surprised if
Talking about the Richters on the motherfucking scale.
they had one many moons ago. They are not comfortable at all.
110
This could be a big story for Gujarat.
without loss. What am I doing, man? $113 in the 10th over.
He's out of the side.
Because they're talking about the Richters on the scale. Yeah.
It's a long season and it's
Richters
high
on the
octane
scale.
The Indian Premier League.
Richters on the scale. 113 without loss in the 10th over. Sudarshan on strike.
And it's part of
Ravindra Jadeja ever so calm with the bowling.
injuries.
And he nudges it. And the fielder saves it. Do they get through for a single?
Rajasthan has had an 8-day break from the last time they came here. So obviously the time to recover for Riyad Parag
They get
is
through for the single, yes.
long and might take slightly longer, or precautionary that he's not playing this game for Shubman Gill as well. They play back to back. They come back with a couple of games. We just showed you the fixtures in Ahmedabad. So it'll be his decision. How long does he continue with pushing himself out there in the heat? And also you got to be very clear with the plan. Joss Butler is in good form too.
Ooh,
End of the
smash
over, 10
animus.
Gone. 1-1-4 for no wicket.
114 for no loss after the 10th over.
Brilliant start this by Gujarat Titans, who have Joss Butler, Jason Holder, Washington Sundar still to come. Yes, Raj Punja. Might well be a second, it is. Well,
Raj coming in with his
Johnson was
first
running
ball.
to the danger end, which meant that it was a bit more of an amble for Shubman Gill, just keeping an eye on him because it looks like it might be an Achilles tendon injury.
116 in the 11th. Shea Sudarshan on strike.
So spinners have started doing much better.
Young Raj in, and he gets counter punched straight to the field. Another run.
Well, we asked which of the Titans' top three had a multi. And Sai Sudarshan takes it.
And the Titans is doing good here because
42% abuse.
Rajasthan is not taking a wicket yet. Rajasthan Royals is not taking a wicket yet. It's looking bad for Rajasthan.
Due in next.
Shubman Gill. The Shubman Goes through for the 50. He's got a 50 runs on the board. Shubman Gill, 50 on the board. He's got a 50 on the board. Shubman Gill, got a 50 on the board. Shubman Gill, he's got a 50 on the board. Shubman Gill, got a 50 on the board. Ding 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 ding.
166.
Ding 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 ding. Diddle ding ding
And
ding
those television
ding.
losses as a team, as a captain. This is excellent recovery in the middle of the tournament.
Oh, he tries to reverse sweep but misses it completely.
Not that it was a challenge. Or
He missed that completely with nothing on the ball.
At the end of the day, when you look at the score against your name and then look at the manner in which your team has progressed, there's always a concern. Never seen Sai Sudarshan play that shot earlier. First time for me.
Young
Already
Raj
to play it.
in and about. Smashes. Is this gonna be out?
No, he hasn't. Just
First wicket goes down.
a glimpse of light for the Royals.
Shah Hudson makes a mistake because they was trying to take on the Young Raj and Young Raj strikes
Yash Raj
for the Royals.
has gone into the short leg side boundary. It's the wrong end. And he just doesn't catch it cleanly. Doesn't get the power in the shot. Bat twist in his hands. Jofra Archer nestles into position there at deep mid on. He's livid with himself. His
Jofra Archer catches the ball. Young Raj gets a wicket. Gujarat Titans 118 for 1 in the 11th over.
GT now 118 for 1.
Do you believe in love, in the love? Talking about the Richters on the scale. Mummity puppity mummity puppity mummity puppity poopity puppity poopity 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 puppity poopity poopity doody 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 doo. Talking about the Richters on the scale. Talking about the Richters.
Shubman Gill still
Eee.
with the dismissal there of Sai Sudarshan. Josh Butler, the Titans number 3. So you might say it's an emotional return for Josh Butler to a ground where he is graced with 650s and a century. Average score here for the Englishman of 40.
Josh Butler comes in.
Back to the hallowed turf of the Sarai Mansingh Stadium. And this is the end of Sudarshan.
Yeah, not the best decision making from Sai Sudarshan. Knowing very well that he's a man in form, he's already got to a half century, 55 or 36, and he was striking the ball sweetly. Apart from this delivery, which got his lead on the money prior to that, when he tried to play the reverse sweep, with the captain hobbling at the other end, who wanted to go back into the dugout to get medical attention. Sai Sudarshan should have been a little more aware of the situation and delayed playing this shot or playing it to perfection, not losing his wicket.
First 10 overs must have felt like absolute punishment for the Royals. They've taken some blows. Josh Butler. And it's the end of 11, 119 for 1.
Aye.
Half, he's held some good butts.
Hmm?
Put it together. This is another one. God, but
Golf.
bat. My goodness, he's good to watch.
Yeah, both these two realising that there's not a huge amount of spin, so they're happy to access inside out that extra cover region.
He's gone after Jadeja. No, it's burst through the hand. Shimron
That's a six.
Hetmyer. You don't often see the ball bursting through his hands.
He's panicked here, Hetmyer. It came out hard and flat from Gill. He ran in thinking it was going to die on him, but it didn't. It just kept travelling. And in the end, just hit him quicker than he was ready for it.
Why do I feel that Shubman Gill has made a decision that he's going to hit the long ball, he's going to hit hard, try as many 4s and 6s as he can score before he steps out. It's time to accelerate as well.
Overs gone. The Gujarat Titans are 136 for 1.
135, 136, they said. For 1. After 12 overs. We're talking about the Richters and the scale.
Butler and Gill, the dynamic duo together again. Oh, it's a lovely delivery. Yasraj into his last, 1 for 24. Only success to date. Tall man, and it's just sometimes quick a bit. Sometimes extra bounce more than the batter's probably thinking.
Oh, my sweet soul, that was from the outside edge. Young Raz, Josh Butler. Sixer!
Oh, this is where it could get ugly for Rajasthan. Man of the class of Josh Butler.
Josh Butler's got a lot of class, and he's talking about the Richter scale.
Big platform of 142 on the board.
He's been talking about the Richter scale. Mama, 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 6 over the boundary.
Youngster pays the price.
Young Raz been slapped for 6
Good. Yeah, no run there. A lovely bit of pace. Got it right.
Good comeback.
Can't just hit dinner yet. It's fantastic.
Good comeback. Fantastic comeback.
These guys aren't allowing me the chance to have dinner, Danny. It's just been captivating watching them bat. And what about this man on your screen? One of the greats of RR comes back home. A century.
Alright, Young Raz in.
Just in Jaipur alone, he's got 820 runs. Run!
Oh my sweet word, they are taking unnecessary risks. They are taking unnecessary risk here. 143 for 1 in the 13th.
Yeah, this was a chance. Direct hit, and he just gets in.
Nah, he would have been in.
This is a critical period for Rajasthan because the Titans are on track for 250 plus here.
I got 15s, you're right, Cat. 13s, it's about
Shubman Gill.
Up! No man's land. Oh, would have been a screamer. Went for a one-hand.
A drop catchito! Talking about the drop catches out in the field. Mamri, 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 mamri. Oh my word.
Says it all. Not quite running for him. Dancing shoes on. Yes, he's struggling a little bit. Sounds like with an Achilles. Is the skipper, Shubman Gill.
So Shubman Gill goes down the ground.
Parrots.
The young bowler is he's upset.
This ball's dragged down. Oh, it's been signal.
Wide ball called.
I think they might. Where he is? Luke Terrell. What do you reckon? Oh, I thought that was okay. That's okay.
just class batting from the captain, Yash Raj.
And now Gill, reverse
Gill
sweeps.
67, and now it's 150 for one here.
Reverse sweeps and goes to the boundary after 13. Because they're talking about the Richter scale. Who's sitting with me? Is there anybody out there, guys? Second person? Oh, hi. Kong.
Gain 11 and a halves here, other visitors. Oh, he's taking it on here. Butler's seen his captain have a go. Time for some improvisation. Didn't get all of it. Has he? Has he? No! Gone! Ferreira's never going to drop this in a month of Sundays.
Josh Butler!
Well done.
Gone. Ravindra Jadeja puts him
Got to the drop zone beautifully.
Jadeja puts him in his pocket. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious.
Trying to take Jadeja down in his final set. Just slices on contact. Swing's not quite what he was hoping for. And comfortably taken it deep long off. Jadeja's happy. Butler departs for 13 and GT now 150 for 2.
Alright, new batsman in.
Washington Sundar.
My favorite. Washington Sundar in. Come on, Sundar, show them some shit today.
Another lefty. So 2 down now, the Titans, and it's time for Washington Sundar to show his wares. And at a crucial time, batting at 4. Platform's been set though. Great start from the Titan openers. Butler's missed out, he got to unlucky 13. He's had to hit back early.
Yeah, this is one area where any spinner should try against Josh Butler. Yes, you could get hit for a 6, but there have been so many instances where his hand turns with that bat, so it's always a good place to try and get him. Just look at it. Every time he hits towards the onside or the offside, long on, there have been instances where that bat handle turns in his hand. Quite varying speeds here from Ravindra Jadeja.
Canadian pacer. And he's coming through, isn't it? The fourth one was 104 pretty much, and he's second ball was 107. This was 107. Yeah, he's darted that in a little. Just a fraction of it. That's all. You're salivating, aren't you?
More than anything else, you're looking at options against a batter, and I always feel, having played with and against Josh Butler, you always try and get him there, try and hit him down the ground. Goes inside out. It's again a bit of a fumble. Dasun Shanaka there at deep extra cover. Good over, wicket, and 5 runs and end of a spell from Ravindra Jadeja. 155 for 2.
Can we get highlights of Shanaka running at the ball there, and then Hetmeyer going for that catch? They're all running at the ball really hard rather than backing off when the ball's been hit hard. Been sloppy.
Talking about the Richters on the scale.
Saturday night entertainment. Yes, a little impact scenario. Yeah, Siraj, he's bowled his 4, so he's off the park. Crowd going nuts because on the big screen, Suryavanshi. Legs warm. Inside out. One bounce for 4. As easy as you like to start the 15th. Against Ferreira. So this is a gutsy little move from the double R's.
Yeah, he's been in some fine form, Washington Sundar. Something which TT really relish. The middle order. And this is a shot, Simon, he can play in his sleep. That is a shot he really likes. Tries to go inside out, goes inside out.
Yeah, it's a shot of a man that's coming off an excellent 40 not out of
Washington Sundar smashes that one for 4.
Punjab Kings at home recently. Got some time in the middle, got them home in a tricky little chase. And that would have done his confidence the world of good. Good numbers for Ferreira, but it's going to be a tough ask here with these two. Yeah, just going to say, Simon Kadich, not bad for a part-time when you look at that economy. Picking up useful wickets here and there over the years. He's a real all-round talent. Brewing nicely.
Talking about the Richters on the scale. On the scale.
Pump of the bat here and there just keeps lifting you like this.
Oh my sweet word. Shubman Gill. I don't know how he did it. That's a boundary.
Well, this is a great example of how quick the outfield is, but also the placement of Shubman Gill.
Boundary.
He's missed the sweeper by about 10 metres.
The placement and the power.
It's just flown away.
Nice.
Don't see any
That's the again.
points of that Achilles. Simon Kadich.
This time, 1 run.
A little niggle in the calf maybe, but it's hanging in here. So he's gone into the 70s now, Shubman Gill. It's looking all right. 9 4s and 2 6s to the captain of the Titans. It's Washington Sundar. Try to spear in a wide Yorker.
Sundar smashing it along the
There was
carpet.
11 of it. 166 for 2 now.
And they get a single. Sundar on strike. 166. Right, we're into the last 4 overs. And this is where it's going to get explosive. Because they're talking about the Richter scale. Mummity, 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 moo. Talking about the Richter scale. Mama, 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 mama. Golly, wow, wow, doo, 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 doo.
Rajasthan,
166 for 2.
Jaipur, and the Royals at home. Do with a win, they've been a little bit.
And the next bowler.
Win-lose. So they'd love to get back in those winning ways with those in pink here tonight. What are they going to have to track down? It's time for their number 1 striker who...
Ravindra has finished bowling.
A swing and a few wides, went for 18 in his first, and 15 in his second. So here to pick up a wicket or 2 if he can. Can he get rid of Gill or Washington? Preferably both.
Jofra Archer.
Slower one that'll have to be reloaded. 9 wides.
Wide ball. And I win. Jofra Archer coming through like you never knew.
Time now for the old fun contest brought to you by the Tata Group and BCCI. Spot any green dot and win exclusive merchandise.
With a wide ball.
Tickets. Get a chance to be part of the Green Dot squad. Spot, snap, share, you name it. It's all with the Green
Jofra
Dot.
Archer has to reload.
What ball's this?
Sundar.
This has been
Sundar turns him inside out for a 6. Oh, whoa, whoa. 173 for 2. I told you the power play. I mean, the last 4 overs is gonna be cruel. 173 for 2 in the 16th.
That's exactly where Sundar wants it.
And Jofra Archer.
Yeah, that's a shot he plays so well.
Jofra Archer.
Any situation. That's better into the
Archer
surface,
in.
what you're good at, pace, he has
Just a
X
single,
factor.
but he has
150,
been bowling bad today. Jofra Archer has been bowling bad.
Tonight he's been pretty special right through the season, and that's one of the reasons why he's on top of the Tata IPL Green Dot balls of the season. All of them are fast bowlers, barring Sunil Narine. What a magical bowler he's been. Jofra Archer too. Who let him in? Talking about the paces.
Archer's a bit out of sorts today,
Yeah, you're right.
but he gives me my win on the wides.
Sole representative
I wanted 13 wides, and I got it.
Experience to the hilt there. Oh. Gold flowing for Archer. Oh,
And now Gill
Jadeja, all his experience.
Gill smashes him down the park, but Ravindra Jadeja is there, but they go for a couple. 176 for 2 in the 16th.
Shubman Gill targeting straight. He's been targeting Jofra Archer straight right from the first over today. Played some beautiful
In the
off drives,
16.
been dominant on the offside tonight. 69% of his runs coming offside.
Oh, nice bowling, nice bowling, nice bowling. Nice bowling from Archer. That is the Archer we know.
Cracking block holders and bouncers and pace on. Well, that offside.
But Shubman Gill is on song tonight.
Tonight, each of their 69.
Because there's nothing about the Richter scale. They got a pumping.
Exhibition tonight of the offside.
Talking about the Richter scale. Mamadi. Ooh. Richter scale. Washington Thunder on strike.
77 from 41. And again, that's what you'd expect from your number 1 striker. Still a dozen off.
Yeah, that's much better from Jofra Archer. Rajasthan have just got to hang in here for the last 4 overs now. They can keep GT around the 230 mark. They've stacked their batting. This is right in the hole on the crease line. Superb execution. It's just 4 overs of good discipline here. Keep it at 230. Very chaseable on this surface with the power they've got at the top of the order, and now with guys like
Archer coming in with his last ball.
100%, yeah, absolutely. And you think at night it cools off a little. I'm not talking about dew, just that little bit slicker. At night it just fractionally cools off a little bit here in Jaipur.
Archer comes in with his last ball of the over. Gill on strike. Smashes him just for a single. That's the end of the over.
Good fight back. The last 3 balls, only singles. 13 off the 16th. So 179 for 2.
179 for 2 after 16
Watch.
16 overs. Because they're talking about the Richter scale.
See it ties strategic timing.
And there's a Seat strategic timeout. Mamadi talking about the Richter scale. Talking about the Richter scale, guys. It's currently a strategic timeout. 179 in the 16th over. 17 about to start. Talking about the victims of the Richter scale. Mamma mama. Seahawks strategic timeout so far. It's a Seahawks strategic timeout. What are they gonna do? Rajasthan on 179 for 2, and Gujarat is in the good. Light it up, and I still wanna CPT. Light it up, everybody know I'm so cold with me. Me, do. Seahawks strategic time had nearly finished. Oh.
It's up in that slot area for Shubman Gill.
Shubman Gill goes crazy.
It's another 6.
And Brajesh.
He goes into the 80s now.
Brajesh Sharma. Prejesh. Is it Prejesh?
All evening
Yeah,
about his
Prejesh.
play, about the finesse,
Bowling
about his
shit.
attacking ability. Look at him changing the gear. He's seen Sai Sudarshan go back. He's seen Josh Butler get dismissed. He knows the onus is on him. There's been a slight dip in that scoring rate from GT team. He needs a shift.
Oh, and the invention doesn't pay off.
And Brajesh gets the wicket off.
And it's the end of a high-quality innings from the captain of the Titans.
Shubman Gill.
Yeah, appreciation for this man, Shubman Gill. I know the.
He had to try. He had to try, guys.
To see the back of
He
it.
had to try.
Didn't
But he's gone.
Timing right. If he got it just a little bit more in terms of timing, it would have been cleared. Deshpande
He's gone.
didn't. Shivers is out of here. He's got to go for 84 from 44, and it's 185 for 3.
Jason Holder. A phenomenal player on his day. He's having a... Jason Holder is having the most inspirational time now with the Gujarat Titans. He's been a catalyst for so many good things happening for the Titans. Strike rate of 126. Which obviously he would like to
Jason Holder in.
increase, but he is a danger here.
185 for 3
Rajesh
in the 17th. Holder with a little single.
Just wondered here, Anjum, why Shubman Gill might have played this stroke.
You can understand that he thought he could get a boundary if he just clears that short, fine field, Tushar Deshpande, but there's not enough time, possibly not his strength as well. Shubman Gill, as we've seen all evening, down the ground has been the strength, and he would realize that fact as well as he got dismissed.
186 for 3 in the 17th.
As always, on this ground, batting for the Gujarat Titans, Pulkar.
Yeah, last 3 visits, big scores. Oh, that's a bad ball. Hello. Well, it should have been a wide. Yeah, Shubman Gill, his last 3 outings here, 84 cents.
It should have been a wide. How can you say it should have been a wide when the
Oh, the deflection. Yeah, cheeky. Threw it way too early, back of the blade. And it's
when Washington Sanda couldn't connect? Oh,
smarting a bit.
if he left the ball, if he had to leave the ball, I would have been wide, definitely. Brajesh, you need to come closer to the body.
In front of the wicket.
Alright. Slap.
Back this time. High on the bat.
But 4 runs!
Straight through mid-wicket.
Oh!
That's 4 for Sundar.
Yeah, he started aggressively in this fashion because he knows
190 for 3.
took the team home in the last encounter for the Titans against Punjab Kings, and he's improved.
I don't understand this. This is the time when you bowl Yorker balls.
to deep mid-
Why you go for a high bouncer?
standing deep in his crease. Washington
Everything is gonna fly to the fence.
Commissioner for second
Fence,
number, he's
fence,
got
fence,
himself
fence, fence.
Matthew Hayden, the batting coach.
In the Yorker.
Titans. Leg side, swings away. Man, underneath it is Shanaka. And he can't pull it back.
196 for 3.
The umpire half signals a 6. And he can give a full signal now. End of the over. 196 for 3, 17 gone.
Brajesh feeling the fire there, looking at the shell like, what the fuck did I do? You bullshit, bro. So 196 after 17 overs. 196 for 3. In the 18th over is about to start. Carry you.
3 overs to go for the Rajasthan Royals to try and just restrict this Titans onslaught. 3 overs to go. Jason Holder, who in the last 2 matches for the Titans has won the Player of the Match award. That's why he's such an important cog in this machine, this Titans machine, which is looking a very accomplished side at the moment. The young captain.
Alright, Deshpande coming in.
Is Deshpande. It's why he's so dangerous. He's the
Oh my sweet soul, they're bowling
tallest man in
absolutely
the
shit.
IPL. The 200 is up for the Titans.
They spent a season with the Rajasthan
200 comes up
but a long
for the
time back, that
Titans.
is. Plays so many franchise leagues around the world as well, but the fact that confidence
The fact that there's no fielder on the boundary
this lineup
is insane.
about the player of the match performance, especially with the ball. If he can do the job here,
Rajasthan captain, what are you doing?
will be good.
Well, ball. That's a good.
That's a better ball.
From Deshpande.
That's a much better ball.
So that's 4 matches now, including this one, that the Royals have conceded scores of 200 plus. For a doubleheader tomorrow, match 53 in Chennai, Super Kings against the Lucknow Super Giants.
So tomorrow we have a double header, Chennai against Super Giants. And then Virat Kohli against the Mumbai Indians. Virat Kohli against Jasprit Bumrah.
Doubleheader tomorrow,
Oh my sweet soul.
Ash now,
What is about to lose control?
playoffs. Challenge.
Alright, 173 for 3.
We were there a few years ago.
What am I talking? 201 for 3.
Was back in 2014, I reckon. We're all there. Satellite City. I was impressed with the infrastructure around the outside.
Leg side, it's another wide. Yes, it is.
Geez, we had a few wides here tonight. Look at that. All 14 of them. Ouch. Yeah, it's just that slot. You just open up that front hip and a little flick of the wrist.
Why the fuck am I lagging?
Shanaka, yeah, he was always struggling to get that. He was always going away from it. Bowler might be a little despondent, but really,
I can't wait for the
it was
webcam.
always 6.
I cannot wait for that webcam.
How essential it is, these 2 points for both these sides. Of course, it's a time that either of these 2 sides wins the contest and gets up the table to point number 2, just behind the Sunrisers Hyderabad. 14 matches is what each and every team will play. So Delhi Capitals has played 11 and so have Sunrisers Hyderabad. But Punjab Kings will be just giving themselves a wake-up call with that alarm clock. What happened in the last few games for them? They started off the tournament so well. The Rajasthan Royals conceding 200 plus runs in 4 of these last matches that they've played. You just can feel, Wilco and Danny, that
That's good bowling.
Sandeep Sharma in this entire lineup.
2 or 3 for 3.
But you don't want to miss here, Wilco. Not at all, because Dharamshala will be hosting the first qualifier of the road to the playoffs, of course, getting to the final. Whoever wins that contest waits in Ahmedabad for the other.
California, shoo.
Dharamshala will be hosting 2 games.
The frames is not dropping. I don't know why this thing is doing this. Swinging numbers from Jason Holder.
So for me, possibly one of the big reasons why they're not able to taper off
Swinging numbers from
the
Jason Holder.
Royals bowling lineup is because they're missing the experience of Sandeep Sharma in this bowling
2 or
lineup.
3 for 3
And he's
in the
such an
18.
important
2 overs remaining.
player or a bowler in this lineup over the years. Whether he's out due to injury or form, but him on the sidelines has not helped them.
Yeah, and he's changed, hasn't he? He's adapted his game. There was a lot of cutters.
Deshpande finishing.
And you're looking at Yorkers and changes of pace.
Straight to the fielder.
Crucial. Not a bad.
Take it 1.
You go for 4 off your first one and only end up going for 8. Pretty good. 18 bowled, 204 for 3 here.
204 for 3. Who's bowling their last? Who's bowling the last 2 overs? Anybody in the chat, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody in the chat. Can you just tap? Let me know where you're from. Subscribe if you want to. Come on, mine. Because they're talking about the Richter Sunday scale. Mommy. Ooh, Gary.
2 overs
Talking
to
about
go.
the Richter Sunday
Jason Holder on
scale.
strike. Oh my goodness me. Brajesh Sharma, that is
Brajesh Sharma, why are you coming to bowl wides?
the wide number 15.
They are bowling so much wides. Heaven knows what they really doing. Just heaven knows.
Hair out. If they've got any, but no Shane Bond has.
Jason Holder's on strike. He's a long, tall man.
You think of all those extra
Get it in the block hole and he won't get you away.
No balls and wides. Cardinal sin.
Brajesh in again.
Slower ball, he hasn't hit this. It should be elementary, my dear.
That's out!
Jaswin Jaiswal takes the catch.
Joshua, the captain. The in-standing captain.
Is a short one.
And Brajesh takes another one.
Yeah, smart.
205 for 4 in the 19.
Telling off with the
As the Jason Holdenster goes.
It's a lovely comeback. Deception there. Yeah, only just over 100 Ks. Good stuff. And the standard skipper. Jaswal, comfortable catch. Important one to get to in these.
Yeah, but Jace, you will have to bowl better
Jason Holder, 205 for 4.
if you don't want wides. Because they're talking about the Richter scale of the wides. Talking about the Richter scale. Oh my goodness. Talking about the Richter scale of the wides. Wides. Talking about the Richter scale of the wides. Why can't I just do that easily? Talking about the Richter scale of the wides. Next batsman in we have Tawatia.
Rahul Tewatia.
Rahul Tawatia in for the GT. And Brajesh.
So 2 left-handers now in the middle for the Titans. It's Rahul Tewatia with a strike rate of 136 in his.
Brajesh needs to be absolutely spot on because Rahul Tawatia is currently
The
on song.
Titans home in the tight contest.
He's currently on song.
Ahmedabad.
Tawatia smashes away.
Huge shy at the stumps.
Did they get a wicket? A run? Oh, they get one run?
Yeah, he's so good there. He had to hustle because he hit it pretty well. And in the end, he was under the pump. Yeah, Jaswal, skipper. Oh, good throw, and he was nailed. Only had 1.5 to look at, but still, if you got the radar correct and on the
Why wasn't the bowler backing it up? The bowlers is so afraid nowadays to catch the balls. I mean, you professionals.
He hasn't set
Because that was a run out.
with his batting, Rahul Tewatia.
That was a run out indeed.
Decent outing.
Brajesh coming in. Because he's talking about the Brajesh on the Richter scale.
Slower ball again, and Washington Sundar just waited for it. Enough time just to make decent contact.
Yeah, that's why the experience of Jason Holder would have come in very handy had he managed to get the ball towards the boundary.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. They're talking about the Richter scale, if you know what I mean. I think that is 208.
But that partnership didn't really flourish for the Titans. The last game it was Nishant Sindhu who made his debut for the Titans. Walked in
208
ahead
for
of
4.
Rahul Tewatia. But this is a good time for Tewatia to
Brajesh, what is he going to do here?
Full toss, sails past the outside edge.
There was a chance with Yashasvi Jaiswal. Tried his best getting to that.
Brajesh bowling absolutely good. 208 for 4. Why are they playing music? YouTube don't like the music. Don't play the music, man. Are you mad? You want me to get flagged? Brajesh in.
Well bowled. Really well bowled. There's been some loose bowling tonight, but that was on the spot.
And why are we down there? The music again. Why? Fuck. Do you want me to get banned from the Richter scale? Mummity. Don't play music, man. Are you fucking mad? Daddy, ooh. Alright, but Brajesh bowling dot balls.
Yeah, what a great finish in his final over. He might have gone for 47, but the penultimate over goes for 19. It only goes for 4.
That's either Washington Sundar or Rahul Tewatia that can net.
Dots. Changes the pace. A lot of fresh air from the batters. No connection.
208 for 4. Last over coming up. Deshpande, oh my goodness.
1 over to go here in Jaipur, the Pink City.
Is Deshpande gonna do the same
And the
that
Royals have
Brajesh just did?
back in the last 2 overs. They've only conceded 12 in the last 2 overs. Right, 6 balls to go. Leg side, make it 7 balls.
Oh my sweet
Really,
lord.
we're staring down the barrel at perhaps 240, 245. So, yeah, it really is a good fight back from the home side. Yeah, back of the hand stuff. Very good. Exposed
209. He bowled the wide, guys. He bowled the wide.
by accident. Flew up, straight up in the air, went on one of those TV Minties ads. But smashed to the boundary.
Right.
Is that runs? It certainly is. 6 of them.
Oh my goodness. He bowls bullshit.
And that extra ball not helping Tushar Deshpande. He did have the greatest.
Why is he bowling like that?
But that 6 is just undoing what Brajesh did in the last over.
Yes.
Full toss, asking to be hit on the leg stump. It's a leg side free hit for Rahul Tewatia, who's just looking for that bit of form. That's why there was a little bit mid-pitch conference after that.
Oh
ball
my
was
goodness. Tewatia, what
sailing
is this
over the
motherfucker
spinning
doing?
boundary. But to be fair, they've done really well. If the start was in the zone between 8 and 9 runs per over, that's at the power play stage, then it just progressed well enough. But they've done exceedingly well to pull things back.
Are you gonna take him to 30 runs, dumb fuck?
Little improvisation, and that'll do very nicely. It's another 6 on the scorecard.
Hayes has taken it over the fence rather sweetly. Back-to-back sixes, throwing the wide first ball, and Deshpande is under the pump massively. Oh, yeah.
Deshpande doesn't know how to bowl Yorkers, this dumb motherfucker.
Improvising a little shimmy out with the offside and says, I'm going to hoik you over fine leg for six.
First 6 overs run rate was 8.2. 7 to 11 run rate went up to 9.4. 12 to 17 it went up even further, 12.83. And in the last over, it
Damn,
was
this
just
is a
around
cock bowler.
But this over, because of the loose deliveries that Tushar Deshpande has been, or possibly he's not been able to control the pace at which he wants to deliver the ball. He's gone change of pace. He's been conceding runs, 14 in this over.
Titans now with their highest total of this Tata IPL season.
Alright, 122 for 4.
Oh, that's a good shot, isn't it? My word. How
This is a massive. This. Yo!
just swept at that, and no effort whatsoever. Beautiful.
And no wonder the Titans dugout are on their feet. Change of pace, doesn't matter. It goes the journey. And Washington Sundar says, I'm sending it to DC because he got all of it answer.
Oh, now. Oh. Washington Sundar wants this reviewed.
I think it's harsh if it's a wide. Jeez.
So 228 for 4. This motherfucker is maybe lose money.
Under his leg.
I have a player review for a wide not given. Check the feed, it's a fair delivery. We can see the batter here at point of release. If we can roll through to the popping crease, please. Okay, thank you. The ball passes underneath the batter. That's all I need to see. If I have the umpire back
It's not
on the
wide.
screen, please. Stay with your original fair delivery call.
Why they even...
Thank you.
Because it's gone underneath the batter. It's not gone on the outside of it.
Mm,
Can't be
that's a
wide.
dumb review.
Wasting time.
Well, that is the end of it. Titans 229 for 4 in their 20 overs.
This Rajesh is a
21
nai.
runs
He
come
couldn't.
off the final over. The Royals will need 230 to win this match on their home turf.
Alright, guys, end of the pan. Waraka.
They need a solid start right at the top. They've got the players, they've got the batters, the two left-handers, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Vaibhav Suryavanshi, will be well aware that a good start will give them a good stride ahead against the quality bowling of the Gujarat Titans. Just in comparison to where the GT team were at the end of
Talking about the Richter scale in this bowling.
then we know we'll have a contest on our cards. Rahul Tewatia promoted in the batting order, 24 of 12 in the company of Washington Sundar. Kumar Sangakkara, he knows it's an essential contest for his side.
That's a power break.
So 229 for 4 in the 20 overs.
Why must this bowler? He's a massive push. Pull push like that. Yo.
runs and over. Both of them are striking in fine. Mohammad Siraj under 7 this season in the power play. He's been an ideal foil to the man at the other end, which is Kagiso Rabada. So in for some entertainment, Simon.
Good evening, Kartik, Anju, all our viewers. Yes, this man with the ball in hand has been superb, and Shubman Gill's been able to use both he and Rabada for 3 overs each in the power play. That's how dominant they've been. However, that has been in bowler-friendly conditions a number of times at Ahmedabad at home, particularly the last game against Punjab. There was a fair bit there for the bowlers off the seam. Tonight might be a different story. Can the boss baby Suryavanshi get Rajasthan off to a flyer? If they can win this power play, it'll go a long way to them hunting down this target of 230. Plenty in form, but they need a good start to take pressure off the middle and lower order.
Yeah, the new ball needs a few running repairs.
Alright, the new ball is full of
Another thing I'm really
tussles.
looking forward to seeing
Yes,
is
and
how
bustles.
they plan for Suryavanshi. We
And I don't know
saw
why I'm
Delhi
lagging.
come out with a clear plan to try and get the Yorker in early. Kyle Jamieson missed the first one, went for 4, second ball executed and dragged one on the stump. So will GT have done their homework and come up with the same plans?
Alright, Mohammad Siraj is the one to
Any
bowl.
sort of length
Why am I
that's been
lagging?
bowled to Suryavanshi in this tournament has gone the distance.
Yeah, the very same venue where this young man lit it up with a scintillating century of 35 balls. He flogged the GT bowlers to all parts in only his 3rd IPL game. He's been a phenomenon. Of course, that this year, the way he's striking close to 240. 404 runs at the beginning of this innings for Vaibhav Suryavanshi, and he's also on top of the Angel One Super Sixes of the season. And lots of left-handers.
He's got 37
Here
sixes
we
for
are,
the
Mohammad
youngster.
Siraj,
Action ball!
and Royals are underway.
Alright, Royals, first ball.
Just to reflect back on what you were saying, Simon Catchpad.
They got a single.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi. One of the big feature of that dismissal was he was going round the wicket too.
Action ball, how are you doing, brother? How is the action ball doing today?
Very many fast bowlers. Yes, everyone works to their plan, to their rhythm as well. But Mohammad Siraj, because of the
Right,
success
Suryavanshi,
in the power play that he has
the
earned
living legend, 15 years old.
and in the
On
same
strike.
company with Kagiso Rabada, because they've been
On
doing so
strike, the
well,
living
it's
legend,
interesting
15
how
years
they
old,
come
on
up with
strike.
their plans.
Mohammad Siraj
Suryavanshi
in
now,
to the legend.
coming over the stump, slip in play. Oh my word! Did we expect anything else?
And this kid just slapped him for a 6. First ball. This kid doesn't waste anything, man. Suryavanshi, he's gonna be something absolutely special when he comes up into the Indian squad.
To his advantage to get up and under.
India is winning the next World Cup when he's around.
Whip through the ball and hammers it over mid-on for 6. He's hunting down Abhishek Sharma for the most sixes by an Indian batter in an IPL season. Abhishek with 42 in 2024. The youngster's going to mow him down. Hopefully it's tonight.
And that's the length Simon Cattage was talking about. That's the length Kyle Jamieson tried.
Yorker ball. Oh,
Looks like he has inside edge one onto his boot.
yes, inside it's something. He's in pain. The youngster is in pain.
The kid is injured. Yes, he's a strong player. Yes, he's made such an impact. But this, for every player, hurts. Thick inside edge onto his front leg.
Looks like it hits his
He's down
ankle.
on the ground.
It looks like it hits his ankle. Alright, the physio is out. He's getting some treatment. Physio is out. He's getting some treatment.
Yeah, I think that's the the exposed part, isn't it? Just above your shoe. Very first ball going for 6, and this is the dismissal. Oh, not this is not the one. This is the inside edge. They're just missing the pad, missing the shoe. Just next to the bony part of the ankle.
Damn, that is painful. Action ball, how you doing, man?
Pain and a lot of pain. And something which Simon Katich was talking about the previous game.
Yeah, it was well planned from DC. It was the very second ball he faced. The first ball, Jamison went for a Yorker, missed it slightly, got driven down the ground for 4. And then when he got it right on the crease line, the youngster wasn't quite ready for that length because he's so good at picking the length up, tracking it off the surface, and then hitting it wherever he wants, both offside and leg side, because of those high hands that we saw when he hit the 6. It's his big strength, but teams are coming up with a way to try and nullify. And the other part of it too, that release height, 2.3 metres. That's different to probably what he's faced in his career so far. There's not too many giants around like Kyle Jamison.
It's not really the high hands, isn't it? It's
Okay, the physio is out there and they're attending to him. So the game has been on a pause because the youngster, the legend, Surivanshi, he's knocked himself inside edge onto his ankle.
capitalized on.
Well, they learn a bit, and to back up your point, Andrew, the game before at New Chandigarh, Punjab decided to come around the wicket to him because he was hitting the ball so cleanly on the leg side, so they changed the angle. Arshdeep came around the wicket, bowled a wider Yorker, forced him to hit against the line of the ball, and he sliced it up to mid-off. So teams are now trying to counter against this big backlift and strong leg side play. But I think this young kid's such a special talent. No doubt the coaches will get in his ear and tell him how
Damn,
to
he's
counter
tough.
that. He's still only a young man. Let's focus all right now.
He's tough. Give it up for the kid, man.
And this is how they have to counter him, because look at those strike rates. They're up over 200 pretty much every zone except for the crease line or a low full toss. And that's what the last 2 games we've seen.
Goes over the offside this time. Rashid Khan pulls it back. Once again, that length slightly short. Yeah, it was interesting, that illustration. Just when you look at it, 300, 250, everything is in the high 250s or 300s. Just unbelievable. And then you think you bowl further up to him, and it just drops down to 30.
And he tried to go over, did time that well, but he doesn't look that comfortable. Look at the second run. Slowly getting back to the crease.
Right, Surivanshi on strike. Siraj was being slammed through a 6. What's he gonna do here? Swing and a miss.
That's one of the reasons why he's staying over the stumps and not coming around the stumps. Someone like Mohammad Siraj is a wonderful exponent of the wobble seam and the ball that goes across the left-hander.
Yeah, and I just wonder whether Mohammad Siraj is trying to set him up for that leg stump Yorker, get inside his swing after he's pushed a couple across him, like that last delivery. When he does go for that Yorker again, whether it's this last ball or maybe the next set, going to try and come in and try and target the base of that leg stump.
Too wide. He's picked up 7 wickets in the power play this season, Mohammad Siraj. In addition to the 11 picked up by Kagiso Rabada. So they've done the bulk of the bowling. They've been the best in the business in Tata IPL 2026. And they're up against somebody who gave them an absolute
Oh, the
hiding
music
last
outside
time
is
around
making cuck for me.
at the very same venue. He's off to a start.
The music outside is making bullshit. Oh my goodness.
In only his 29th game. 10 runs so far. One more delivery. Very fine turn there. That was an interesting field. 11 after the first over.
11 without loss. You know I'm blind. I wanna see you are.
Lots of bowling plans against the young left-hander, but he smashed 100 sixes. And some of the numbers are staggering, Simon and Anjum. Balls per six ratio is every 2 balls in the power play. Every 2 balls he hits a 6 in the power play, and he's up against one of the best in the business, Kagiso Rabada. It's again a fine-ish sort of a deep third, a wide fine leg. A slip in place for Kagiso Rabada. 4 on the offside.
Alright, Kagiso Rabada about to bowl the second over. And that's up in the air.
Over point.
And slashed away for 2 runs.
For the second.
Slashed away for 2 runs.
Third man, it's very, very fine. They're going to bowl
Slashed
2
away
lengths,
for 2 runs.
really full, try and york him, or go upstairs like Siraj did. If he tries to ramp it, that man's in the game for a catch.
Yeah, confirmation of those 100 sixes. Biggie! It's coming towards us.
Shuravanshi! Put Kagiso Rabada out of the park.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi. You can knock him down, you can push him on the back foot, but he will come hard at you. In the attacking style that we've always seen him to be, he decides to go behind the wicket. Short fine or deep fine doesn't matter, the ball is over everyone on the park.
This kid is absolutely
What is the
amazing.
captain thinking now, Simon? There's no change in the field. Making the man at that wide fine leg go even wider. In front. Should land safely. Oh no, very safe. Over mid-wicket this time.
You said 2 deliveries for a 6 in the power play. That's his boundary count. Well, it's just consecutive deliveries now, Simon Katich. That's just the only way the ball is sailing over.
For a point in time, it looked like it had gone up. It was always going to land safely with no one out at deep square leg. But the power of this young man and the quickness of his hands, that ball was 145.5 k's an hour. And this young man is taking on the premier power play bowler in this Tata IPL. He's doing it with ease.
After every ball, the deep fine is going even wider. Just phenomenal. Just looking at the way he bats, looking at the way he goes about it.
Shuravanshi is just absolutely class.
Sierra super striker of the season. We thought Vaibhav Suryavanshi was exceptional. Priyan Sharia has been better than him. Abhishek once again, lots of left-handers. Where you go, left-handers? Anjum?
I'm just glad to see the left-handers in unison over there. One to the other.
Nicely bowled, very nicely bowled.
And also the generational shift, Karthik and Katich. I mean, we're talking about it in admiration to what Sai Sudarshan, with his stroke play, was out there displaying the shots that he had in the 55 that he's got. Look at Vaibhav Suryavanshi. And we haven't even moved across to Yashasvi Jaiswal, who's just faced 1 delivery so far. I mean, the kind of stroke play that we're seeing from this generation, Vaibhav Suryavansh's generation, is exceptional.
It's a big go at it. Nicely fielded there by Mohammad Siraj. The ball was travelling. 15 coming off that Rabada over. 26 without loss.
26 without loss. 26 without loss. This kid is really something special, man.
26 without loss. And they're matching the Titans at the moment. And that was due to some indifferent bowling. This is some wonderful batting from Yashasvi Jaiswal. Mohammad Siraj. Goes on through the offside, one bounce into the fence.
That's the problem. You bowl length and it will disappear. Just a little bit of wind. And the young man
Surivanshi is something special, man. You just have to admire what he's doing as a kid on this level against international bowlers.
Into the ball. Great shot.
Let me just walk towards Mohammad Siraj. You talk about having a little bit of a trigger movement or a shift, just getting yourself ready to playing a shot. Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, in the 253 strike rate that he has, he just advanced to 142.3k delivery from Mohammad Siraj at him. Wow.
Alright, Mohammad Siraj against the legend Sooryavanshi.
Words or expressions, just an admiration of this young player.
What is Sooryavanshi gonna do here? I would like Sooryavanshi to get a strike, man. Third ball.
This is where the young man, 46s this season, this is where they come from. Look at that. A 40-legged spider.
Smartly played. There is a bit of deftness too to his game. He understands the field. And this is wonderfully done by Vaibhav Sooryavanshi.
And he's also waiting for the bowler to make a change. Yes, they were angling across. The left-hander initial first over was possibly the manner in which they were targeting Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. Now he's decided, right, I'm going to stay leg side to the ball. Either I go down the ground, wait, advance at the bowler, or I pierce the gap just like he did in getting that 4 in the previous ball against Mohammad Siraj.
Simon Anjan, a defeat for all the top bowlers he's taken down so far. Just think of all the wounds they're licking. Hit straight down the ground, tries to go full. He's up for it.
This young man is a remarkable talent because
I tell you, this Sooryavanshi is something out of this world, bruh.
he's watching the ball.
A Yorker ball,
Guides it to third man.
he slaps it down for a boundary.
Siraj pitching outside legs, so he can't really free his hands. It's pretty much getting under his bat swing, but he's still got the ability to be able to manoeuvre that ball.
Wow!
Beat the mid-off fielder.
I have never seen a batsman like this. This is one of the best ever.
Remarkable talent.
And the fast bowlers are still looking for that answer. How to dismiss him early.
Once again, a change in the field. Long on comes in. Third, the short third drops back. Is it going to be once again back of a length from Mohammad Siraj with the field that he has? Up in the air. Shot fine, and it's been taken. The plan works. Change of field, and Mohammad Siraj is charged up because it's Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. He's sent back.
Oh, there's a lot of disappointed people here at Rajasthan tonight. This was on the money from Siraj. Got to a perfect height. He couldn't free his hands, and this is an excellent catch from Arshad running around from 45.
He mustn't go for that type of shit.
The cameo from Sooryavanshi comes to a close. 36 of just 16 balls. Strike rate of 225. Rajasthan lose their first wicket on 38.
Yeah, Dhruv Jurel in at number 3, just coming off a breezy 42 against Delhi Capitals. And umpire making the signal for the impact sub in. And a surprise, Sai Kishore, man of Sutar, was the preferred left arm spinner till today. And Sai Sudarshan did speak about the slowness to the surface. That's a lovely looking shot for no run. Maybe that's the reason why Sai Kishore has been preferred ahead of Prasidh Krishna. 38 for 1.
So Shuravanchi's out, the living legend, 15-year-old, 38 for 38 for 1 wicket. What am I doing? Is it the 3rd over or the 4th over? After 3, yes, I'm correct. Yeah, after 3. Jaiswal.
Now he's facing the second. Massive misunderstanding. Massive misunderstanding. And thankfully for them, there was a misfield.
Well, Jaiswal took off straight away. He wanted it. And then they got caught ball watching. And a little bit of uncertainty from the call and the misfield created confusion, but thankfully the misfield
Rajasthan needs to keep it together, yeah.
to get safely back to the ends they came from.
Rajasthan needs to keep it together, yeah. That was nearly a run out. 31.
Ball safe.
Another ball falls safe.
Again, it's just splicing it there.
And 2 runs.
Just got a bit too big on him. Let's again have a look at that run-out chance. Hit the ball, started running. There was a bit of a response from Dhruv Jurel. He walked in, then slipped. Thankfully for the Royals batters, Nishant Sindhu misfielded. Rashid Khan.
That was a single all day. But they catched on shit. Suravanshi.
This should be taken. Who wants it? Nishant Sindhu in the end. There were 3 people.
Why are they going for this? Oh my goodness,
Finally,
they.
2 of them stopped. And Yashasvi Jaiswal, who had not got any strike, trying to go after Kagiso Rabada, splices one up in the air. So the second wicket down for the Rajasthan Royals.
Short ball does the trick again. Hurries.
What if
Yashasvi Jaiswal.
Shuravanshi makes it to the Indian team?
Unhappy with the fact that he could not dominate
What
the
about it?
152
He's gonna be great.
delivery.
Shuravanshi is gonna be
He's
awesome.
at
He's gonna be one of the
his
best.
Dismissing the standard
Early
captain,
legend. That
Yashasvi
is gonna be.
Jaiswal.
You call him the early legend.
The 150 mark. 40 for 2 are on.
Jaiswal fucking up. So shows you if Shuravanshi goes out, nobody can continue. Right, Simran Hetmyer in.
There are 2 big wickets for Gujarat Titans. And once again, in the Gujarat Titans spearhead showing why they are so good. For 2, Shimron Hetmyer back in the team. And yet again, the GT spearheads picking up wickets in the power play.
Back to normality with the dot ball. This is good courage from Ravada. He went short again the previous ball. Jaiswal cloth out to deep mid-wicket. He gets the right result, cramped him. Got rewarded for going to the same place again. taken there.
Yeah, it looked comfortable again on that replay, but earlier when we were watching, just overlooking, just seemed that nobody was going there. Kagiso Rabada thought that Shubman Gill would reach or Nishant Sidhu would reach, but then who was the one who was nominating himself getting there? Had been a completely miss, and then either of us had a communication loss over there. Would have been a miss, but it wasn't. Double strike early on in the RR batting order by the GT bowlers again. The bowling lineup for the GT team coming good.
Wonderful over. 40 for 2.
I don't know, but
The Royals, who know that they've got to score
Rajasthan
total.
needs to do something here.
The Royals are 40 for 2 and they've lost their 2 key architects. Oh, what a hit that is. Jurel
And Jurel
takes 6 for that.
smashes.
Really gunslinger hands. Fast and nasty.
Yeah, they're entertaining.
Chirag for the 6 auto.
Seems to be 6 or out in a moment. Yeah, it's that length. It's just in that slot region. Travels into the night sky comfortably. Wonderful hands through the ball.
Jurel smashes him.
The approval of Jadoo.
Chirag in again.
Nicely guided away, and he'll get 4 for
Now he
this.
gets 4 runs by another slasher.
Well, I was just wondering at the back of
50
the
comes up
confidence,
for the Rajasthan.
Jaswal and Suryavanshi, you're thinking, who's going to get him? So you've got Jurel, keeper batter, wonderful hands, good eye, all of those things. And now you've got Hetmeyer in very early, inside the power play. But this is a good start. They need to fight back, and they need to do it quickly.
Yes, it is a decent start, but so often they rely on the 2 youngsters, the 2 young guns, Jaswal and Suryavanshi. 50 up for the Royals in 4.2. At this stage, Titans were 56 for no wicket. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, here he is, the 15-year-old.
Yeah, well directed from Mohammad Siraj. Gutsy enough to change the field and go for the short option. And a fine catch by Arshad Khan. Because the ball was swirling, although it didn't go too high. You could see from the way he ran backwards, and then from where he caught it, the ball did do a bit.
I know I've been nagging about this, but he is a teenager, and you've got premier fast bowlers. It is the biggest extravaganza. It's the best T20 tournament on the planet. So you've got to do that. You've got to get it right. That is outstanding timing. You've got to do it early in the innings and take on a batter. Kudos to
Jurel
him.
going crazy here.
Inside his first 5 balls. You've got to hand it to him. That is a stunning stroke. He's gone for it here, Siraj. The height, not bad. You want to be around the badge or the grill, freaking a batter out. But that is a classy stroke.
Never took his eye off the ball, did he? Never took his eye off the ball. So Jurel is off to a racing start, and the Royals need this. And in his partner at the non-strikers end, Shimron Hetmeyer, he knows he's got someone who can turn the complexion of a match in his own inimitable way. This is magnificent batting from Jurel. 62 for 2, 5 gone.
Oh, yeah.
62 for 2.
The hand-eye, and most keeper batters, well, cricket lovers will know they're very good square of the wicket. Cutting and pulling, wicket keepers extraordinaire.
Very little in this, except that the Royals have lost those two key wickets, Jaswal and Suryavanshi. Kagiso Rabada looking for the Yorker, and he doesn't get it well. He doesn't land it properly.
Kagiso.
Hetmeyer.
Well, you had Siraj going too much, I think, to the short one against Jurel. Good surprise ball, but he got pumped by Jurel, and now the other end of the spectrum tried the Yorker, misses it by some margin, but shin high. And Hetters is not going to miss out on those any night of the week.
And I mentioned that it's good from the point of view of Shimron Hetmeyer that he's early. He's coming into bat early because he's not had the best of seasons. And for West Indies, he was batting at number 3. And had some good
Action ball, am I okay now?
Oh, direct hit. Pretty sharp there. Arshad Khan quickly onto the ball.
Am I
Was it
good
a
now? Am I
chance?
good now?
Had he hit the stumps, what would have been the result? Once again, trying to go through the onside, quickly swooping in, having a shy.
Not quite in control from Shimron Hetmeyer. But it's still 2 runs.
Yeah, this is the first one. Pick up and then nicely guided through the offside. Quick onto it to play that pull shot and goes even better, higher and longer. Siraj is under 7 in the power play. He's gone for 45 in the 3 overs that he's bowled.
Oh dear.
That's up in the eye.
For the Royals, who wants it? Jason Holder. He's nearer to the ball because he's 6 foot millions. Well done, Kagiso Rabada.
And in his surname it says Holder, so he's never going to drop them.
Very good, Carters, but very good as well from the Gujarat Titans. And Rabada, one of the premier paces in the world. Change of pace, just subtle things can work. 152 clicks and you're down to 128. Big celebrations, and rightly so. Key wicket, key moment. Hetmeyer can't get going, he's 6 and out, and suddenly the Royals are 68 for 3.
So often, Jadeja is the man who has come in not just for his franchises or for his various teams that he's played for, but also India. Jadu, as he's known as, Ravindra Jadeja, with a strike rate of 130, 266 matches. He's got a task. Oh my word! Hello! Well, let's just start with a magnificent 6. Kagiso, make what you will of that.
What's that old one from our old mate from the UK? Start the car. Oh, that was incredible. That is just stunning.
Is that 74 for 3?
That area, that length. It's a pick
I'm
up
confused. I
length,
don't know what's happening.
but it's first ball. What a sighter. Jado. Hey, hey.
No fast bowler likes to be hit for six. Certainly not first ball from the new man. Any red mist coming down there for Kagiso Rabada. Keep cool. It's gone after him again. Doesn't matter about the reputation. Jadu is after him. 6 gone. The Royals are 78 for 3. Oh, Jadeja.
And they have to keep going. They have no other option here. Rajasthan Royals. Yep, it's that time from the umpire. It's start of the CN Tyres strategic timeout.
Lotto Stars Casino Games brings you your favorite blackjack games. Hit, stand, or double down. Bet now. Lotto Star, your world of live games.
It's outrageous. That's phenomenal.
Catch the WTA live on Supersport.
Live your best life on the WTA Tour, only on your World of Champions.
Aronimink Golf Club, Pennsylvania. For over a century, it's demanded complete precision. Can the steadfast Scheffler subdue the shifting contours, hollows, and hills, and defy an abundance of clustered bunkers to lift the Wanamaker Trophy once again? It's the 108th PGA Championship, 14th to 17th May, live on your World of Champions. Broadcast proudly brought to you by Ford.
Let's go. Here we go.
Broadcast proudly brought to you by World Sports Betting. Bet with the best.
And 3 big wickets have fallen. Right now, the end of the Seat Tyres strategic timeout. Well, Kagiso Rabada has picked up 2 wickets here tonight in Jaipur, which takes him now to the top of the purple cap leaderboard. 18 from 11. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is bowling brilliantly this year. Anshul Kamboj, Prince Yadav is on that. He's on that leaderboard. Sai Kishore, it's his first match of the season.
You're not surprised, given where they play there in Ahmedabad. It suits the paces, we know that. And they've left a bit of grass on, quite a bit of grass on, in fact, the season of the GT. So good to see Kishore getting an opportunity here tonight. Oh!
Gosh, he was late on it because, well, left arm spin, Murali Kartik. It's time for you to talk and tell us all the way through. What did he bowl here?
Yeah, starts with a scramble seam arm ball. Normally he does get the ball to come in sharply because he's a tall man. He's got a gangly sort of an action. He just comes in with the arm, and especially with a new ball, or sort of a relatively new, young ball, so he has to get the ball to come in. But he was the preferred choice last year, Danny, and Allen just fell out of favour this season. And surprising, because after picking 19 wickets, if you get left out, you're actually wondering as a spinner, what have I done wrong?
So, I'd like to ask you here now, we're into the 7th over, the left arm spinner comes on. To what extent do you try and spin the ball? What extent is he trying to spin the ball?
I would say it's a personal comfort. He's not a big spinner of the ball. Manav Sutta, the one who played ahead of him, is somebody who does spin the ball a lot more. He's more a canny operator with the white ball. He'll use his height to good effect, he'll use the lengths, and also uses the angle because he's slightly round arm. The odd one he'll try and turn, but not every ball. Like to the left-hander, he'll try and angle it across him. Just like that.
Invoice in the post. So what are you saying here? What were you saying?
No, since he was not playing for a long period of time, I've been talking to him about getting his body behind the ball. Because when you look at his action, especially with the bowling arm, he finishes it around the...
Ja, maar wat ik moest nou denken, als ik hem nou rij in het deel, had ik het later niet.
Yes.
Maar ik ga die drinks ook misschien
What I've been
tegen
trying to impress upon him more for
Nee,
the
ik
red
moet
ball
hier.
and in general is to get his body behind the ball, which means that with his bowling arm, he will be finishing very close to his knee in his follow-through. At the moment, he finishes it just below his hip, which doesn't give you anything.
Right, so there's got to be a bit more torque with the cue. There's got to be more body action. Good stuff. Thanks, Kardik. The other thing that he has to be is brave. You've got to back yourself as a bowler. 7 gone. The Royals 86 for 3.
You just look at what he does. Gets into a good position, but then that front arm opens up, which is fine. So it drops, the front arm drops as well, and he's rolling it more. And yeah, this is exactly what I'm trying him to do more often. That finish strongly, get your front arm to go close to the knee. And also the big guy, the tall guy, he doesn't have the front leg ramrod. It buckles.
Played thousands of T20 matches. Those are the ones we know about. He is a fabulous practitioner, isn't he?
Sure is, Al. And what a good time to come on. So spin from both ends. Power play's finished, so there is protection. Let's see what he can do. He often attacks the stumps. We all appreciate that.
Ooh.
Straight away. Right on the button. Asking about it to have to defend or try and manipulate it just to squirt him around. And so often I think with coaches and captains they say, look, if we can take him for a run of ball, 24, 25, and not get him to allow to get stuck into with taking wickets, so deny him. Just keep denying Rashid Khan because they rely on him to take wickets at this juncture of the innings in those middle stages.
Right on the money. Just a little bit of spin towards the left-hander. Getting an inside edge there. Feeling for it, Ravindra Jadeja.
Yeah, 6-3 field, 6 on the offside. Bowled him! Magnificently done. Rashid Khan as he so often does. Breaks wickets, breaks hearts.
Yeah, you have some champion bowlers going around in the circuit. We spoke about Sunil Narine earlier, and this man is one of them. Back to his best, his fitness is good, his back feels alright, and it's been a much better season compared to the last two for the champion from Afghanistan. Celebrating in the very first over, Dhruv Jurel was very good for his 24, but he has to go back. 87 for 4, the Rajasthan Royals.
Well, in comes the South African-born Donovan Ferreira. Who has been making quite a name for himself this season. Donovan Ferreira, strike rate 166. He starts off exactly as he's been batting all season. He's picked up the tempo for the Royals.
Welcome, DF. Donovan Ferreira. Look at the hand speed through the ball. Man, that is extraordinary. But he is in such a rich vein of form. Smashed 11 of his 16 sixes in over 17 to 20. Well, this is... Oh, got him! This is so different. I was just about to say. Here, batting later in the order now, coming in early, and there's 2 and an over from Rashid Khan.
Yeah, that's always been the perceived weakness for Donovan Ferreira. Quality spin, doesn't pick it at all. This is the one which goes the other way from the champion, and you can see he's celebrating. He is saying, I told you. Donovan Ferreira, first ball 4 and gone, 91 for 5.
Rajasthan, what are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Wearing 55, Shubham Dubey, and the Royals are on the rack, 91 for 5. When you walk in as Shubham Dubey is here now with a strike rate of 171, my word, the Royals need something special from him with Jadeja. They're 91 for 5, and Rashid Khan 2 for 5 in his first 5 balls. He has bamboozled the very best in the world, and he's been doing it for years.
Yeah, and the good thing is that he's feeling fine with his back. That is something which was an issue for him the last 2 years. 91 for 5 after 8.
It's a sorry-looking scorecard for the Royals. Suryavanshi, his time at the crease not long enough. The big guns have gone. Donovan Ferreira, Jadeja is still there. He's on strike. Washington Sundar. Shubman Gill has turned his attention now to spin, and spin is working. Simon Kadich.
Good evening, Alan. Anjum, yes, Gill's got all the weapons up his sleeve tonight. 3 different types of spinners, and Rashid Khan, doesn't he love bowling here on this surface? The leg spinner does Ferreira all ends up. It was going to be the wrong one. It wasn't.
Now there's one thing to face the fast bowlers, as Donovan Ferreira has been facing most times that he's walked in.
7-3, what the fuck are the big man?
Walking in and facing Rashid Khan on a pitch which is offering slight assistance to the spinners. We didn't really see the grip and turn early on when Jadeja was in operation, or even Yashraj were bowling for the Royals. At the moment, Rashid Khan has come about, playing down the wrong line from Donovan Ferreira, from that angle that we showed you earlier. That will be causing alarm bells in that Rajasthan Royals batting.
Well, Rashid Khan has just done this to so many fine players over the years.
Yeah, and it's that length. That's too quick to be cutting at his pace. Rashid Khan's too quick to be cutting that length, and he pays the price.
And I guess it's the accuracy part also. Simon and Ulka, the accuracy that Rashid Khan has always stood for, the pace with which he bowls, the deviation that he gets from the surface are all the things that follow. But what's one thing that comes around with Rashid Khan's bowling is that he's very accurate.
And it makes it easy for the bowler at the other end, for Washington Sundar. 9 gone, it's 93 for 5. Overs gone. Just look at the comparison of the scores. The Gujarat Titans went out of the blocks so fast. 108 for no wicket after 9. And now the Royals 93 for 5. You can add a couple here. And losing. Oh dear, that's really clumsy. Sai Kishore.
To see this again. Sai Kishore, the wrong end, glanced nicely to fine leg by Shubham, and just overruns it.
Bowlers like Rashid do not like giving away gifts, but here we go.
There's the Tata AIG fan box, adding to the excitement. Cricket may be unpredictable, but with Tata AIG, you're always covered. Kyunki Tata AIG hai, to bharosa hai. And just that bharosa, that faith, that confidence, Rashid Khan brings in his bowling as well.
Bharosa, faith. And that's exactly right. And that's what Shubman Gill has. Bundles of faith in this man here, Rashid Khan. This bowling unit, this Gujarat Titans bowling unit has really fashioned. Joss Butler is giving his tonsils a good airing here. Is it worth a referral? Yes, says Shubman Gill.